Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Wealth Discipline channel. Today, we'll be diving deep into a topic that is absolutely crucial for anyone serious about building wealth. What to do when your motivation just disappears. We've all been there, right? You start a new savings plan, a side hustle, or an investment strategy with this huge burst of excitement. You're fired up. You're picturing your future self on a yacht, and nothing can stop you. But then, a few weeks or months later, that fire starts to flicker. Life gets in the way. You hit a snag, and suddenly, binge watching a new series feels a lot more appealing than tracking your expenses. That initial surge of energy is motivation. And let's be clear, motivation is awesome. It's a powerful rocket fuel that launches us into action. But here's the hard truth. Motivation is a feeling. It's fleeting, it's unreliable, and it will abandon you at the first sign of difficulty. If you're only relying on motivation to reach your financial goals, you're building your empire on quicksand. So, what's the bedrock you need? It's discipline. Discipline isn't a feeling, it's a system. It's what you do regardless of how you feel. It's the boring, unsexy, dinged out work that actually builds fortunes. While motivation gets you started, discipline is what keeps you going and ultimately gets you across the finish line. Let's break down why motivation is such a fickle friend on the wealth building journey. First, financial goals are long-term. We're talking years, sometimes decades. You're not going to feel hyped up about your 401k contribution every single day for the next 30 years. The dopamine hit from setting the goal fades fast, and you're left with a long, quiet marathon. Second, the path to wealth is rarely a straight line up. There will be market downturns that scare you, business ideas that fail, and unexpected expenses that derail your budget. In these moments, motivation doesn't just fade, it runs for the hills. It's during these tough times that you're most tempted to quit, and it's precisely when discipline needs to take the wheel. So, how do we build this unbreakable muscle of discipline? The first step is to stop waiting for motivation to strike. Instead, we're going to create systems that make progress automatic. Start with the most powerful tool in your arsenal, automation. You need to take your willpower out of the equation wherever possible. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings and investment accounts. Schedule it for the day after you get paid. This way, the money is moved before you even have a chance to think about spending it. You're not deciding whether to save every month, right? The decision is already made and executed for you. This is paying yourself first, but on autopilot. Next, we need to break down your massive, intimidating goals into tiny, ridiculously easy actions. If your goal is to get rich, you'll be paralyzed. It's too vague. But what if your goal was to save $10 today? Can you do that? Almost certainly. The secret is to make the next step so small that it feels silly not to do it. Instead of start a side hustle, how about spend 15 minutes researching potential side hustles? Instead of learn how to invest, try watch one 10-minute video about index funds. This concept, often called habit stacking, is a game changer. You link your new tiny habit to an existing one. For example, after I brush my teeth in the morning, I will check my investment portfolio for 2 minutes. Or, while my coffee is brewing, I will read one article about personal finance. Small, consistent actions, when compounded over time, lead to massive results. It's the same principle that builds wealth through compound interest. Another critical component is creating an environment that supports your goals, not one that sabotages them. If you're trying to save money, but your social media feed is a constant stream of things to buy, you're fighting an uphill battle. Unfollow a few of those influencer accounts. Subscribe from marketing emails that tempt you to spend. If you want to read more books on finance, leave one on your nightstand or your coffee table. Make your desired actions the path of least resistance. On the flip side, add friction to your bad habits. Want to stop impulse buying on Amazon? Remove your saved credit card information, okay? Make it so you have to get up, find your wallet, and manually type in the numbers. That small delay is often enough for the impulse to pass and for your disciplined brain to take back control. Now, let's talk about tracking and accountability. What gets measured gets managed. You can't improve your financial situation if you don't know what's going on. You don't have to become a spreadsheet wizard, but you do need a simple system to track your income, expenses, and net worth. There are plenty of apps that can make this easy. Seeing your progress, even if it's slow, provides a powerful feedback loop. Seeing that net worth number tick up, even by a small amount, can be more motivating than any raw speech. This visual proof of your hard work refuels your discipline. And, for accountability, tell someone what you're doing. This could be a spouse, a trusted friend, or even a mentor. Just the act of saying your goals out loud to another person makes them more real. Schedule a quick monthly check-in. Knowing you have to report your progress can be a powerful motivator to stay on track, especially on days when you feel like giving up. It's also crucial to practice self-compassion. You're going to have off days. You will overspend. You will miss a day of working on your side hustle. It's going to happen. The difference between a disciplined person and an undisciplined one isn't that they never mess up. It's how quickly they get back on track. Don't let one mistake spiral into a week of bad decisions. If you fall off the horse, don't beat yourself up. Just acknowledge it, learn from it, and get right back on. The all-or-nothing mindset is a discipline killer. Its goal is not perfection. The goal is consistency. It's progress over perfection every single time. Finally, remember your why. Discipline for discipline's sake is just a grind. But discipline in service of a deeply meaningful goal is a calling. Why do you want to build wealth? Is it for freedom? Spend more time with your family? To travel the world? To leave a legacy? Get crystal clear on your core reason. Write it down. Put it somewhere you can see it every day. When your motivation is gone and the daily grind feels pointless, reconnecting with your why is what will give you the strength to choose the disciplined action over the easy one. It's the emotional fuel for your logical system. So, to recap, stop waiting for motivation. Build systems with automation. Break your goals into tiny, easy steps. Engineer your environment for success. Track your progress and find an accountability partner. Practice self-compassion and get back on track quickly. And never, ever forget your why. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Motivation is the cheering crowd at the starting line. Discipline is your own 2 feet, hitting the pavement, step after step, even when no one is watching, all the way to the finish line and beyond. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, I'd be so grateful if you'd hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building real, lasting wealth. Let me know in the comments which of these discipline strategies you're going to try first. See you in the next video.